Hello, hotel owners. How are you doing? Good morning. I want you to answer two questions at the start of this video. How many guests have stayed in your hotel in the last 2, 3 years, or maybe since you have opened? 100, 1,000, 10,000. You know your number. Now, there's a very important question you need to ask yourself. How many guests from this number have heard from you in the last 30 days? Now, if the number is low or zero, this gap is a missing opportunity for your future sales. I know from my experience that old guests are often the strongest sources of the future businesses. I have seen this happening with many of the clients we've worked with over the last few years. When we connect with them on a personal basis or through mail or through WhatsApp or various methods which we will discuss in this video, they have always come back. Only yesterday, one of my client got a call from a guest, old guest 3 years back, who had done a corporate event for his battery business from Jodhpur. Now, Mr. Jain called my client and said that I want to do that again. He said, we are 50 people. We want to stay for 2 nights and we want all the meal plans. Now, this would be around 4 to 5 lakh rupees of business for my client. Now, my question is, every 1 month or 2 months, we at Alcor Getaways always contacted this old guest with sending various kind of communications about the destination, about what's happening in the resort and stuff. So there was a strong brand recall, and this brand recall created this 5 lakh rupees of business. Now I believe in one thing: it is very easy to sell to an old or an existing client. Past guests already know your hotel, they know your location, they know your rooms, they know your food, and many of the times they know your existing team also. Most importantly, they have already trusted your hotel once and they have got good services, so they're ready for coming back. Now, how do we harness this pipeline at Alcor Getaways? Bring all the guest data into an organized system first. Now, I have seen guest data is usually spread over PMS, Excels, WhatsApps, emails, front desk records, website inquiries, direct bookings. It's spread all over. And we need to collect that together. We need to create a file, and I'm going to talk to you about what kind of fields you need in that file. But make sure that you use this information responsibly and respect the privacy of the guests. Please don't spam them because that doesn't work. Then they will get pissed off, and then they will you will have a bad brand value. So what are the data fields you can maintain? You can maintain, of course, the guest name, their mobile number, their email ID, which city are they from, when did they last visit, booking source, did they come through an OTA or a travel agent or directly, and why did they come? Did they come on a business tour or did they come for a layer or whatever? And did they come as a family or they come as a couple or they came for a wedding or a holiday or a celebration? Now you need to collect the data in this form. Now, next thing you want to do is the segmentation of the guest. It is very, very important that the segmentation is right for the guest. Like, are they families, couples? Are they are they corporate guests? Are they wedding guests? They were a weekend traveler, or they were a long stay guest, or they come to you very often. Are they frequent stay guests? And are they high value guests? Do they pay well? Are they from specific cities? And especially the guests who have not visited you for the last 1 year. So when we start communicating with these guests, we need to understand that different groups of guests need to be communicated very, very differently. One message to all guests generally doesn't work, it becomes a spam. Okay, now that you have done your guest segmentation, now we need to communicate with them, and we need to communicate with them frequently. Now, communication regularly with these guests does not mean we have to spam them. It is very, very dangerous to spam people, because then the whole thing gets very upset. So, also I would suggest, do not contact these guests only when your hotel is empty and you are coming from a standpoint of scarcity. So, use a simple monthly communication plan. Week 1, give them the destination. Like, for example, if you are a hotel in Kumbhalgarh, so tell them about what is happening in Kumbhalgarh, tell them about the fort, tell them about other locations, tell them about Viro Kamat, tell them about various, educate the client. And these are your old clients, so they may know and relate with that. Now, week 2, give them some guest stories, some new experiences you have added, maybe a embedded link or a link to a family getting their birthday celebrations done, so that this can seed, when they have a birthday they can come and connect with you. And then you can do your travel tips, weekly ones, travel tips, and see, this is the kind of weather, this is the kind of road condition. And then week 4, you can do a relevant offer, that this month this is the offer we are doing, and stuff like that. Now, what do you need to communicate? You need to communicate with them your experiences, your seasonal travel ideas, your local festivals, then your events which are happening in your property if you're doing some family activities if you're doing, some couple getaways which you do, or romantic getaways you do, some corporate retreat ideas, what can you do? And this can go on a mail, or this can go however you want to do with them. Some ideas, that this is the latest a corporate came and this is what we did for them, and this is what we charged for them. Any new food, like for example, the last one of my clients sent this email to 1000 guests, that they have started doing uh, the Rajasthani food, like the dal bati churma, and they are making the batis on the kandas, if that's what you understand what I'm saying. So he got a response from at least 20 to 30 clients, that if we come, would you give us this experience? And he said yes, we will do that. And then one of my guests in Javai, sorry, one of my hotels in Javai, they started this lal mas kind of a चूल्हे के ऊपर लाल मास kind of idea, and they send it to their guests, and many responded that we want to come and experience that. So you can give these experiences to them, write to them. Now you can give them wedding ideas, so like for example, this is the wedding we did. You can give them guest stories, new facilities if you have created, some referral rewards if you want to give them, early booking offers for Diwali or for whatever the season is. And you can give a special benefit for the repeat guest, maybe a buy one get one, or when the season is off, or you can, whatever you offers you want to create. And then if you have their birthdays, anniversaries, you can give them those wishes. So give value, create memories, build the interest, and then make an offer. That's the way to communicate with your old guests. Now, let me give you a clear 90-day action plan for you if you are a hotel owner. So, first 30 days, collect, clean, and organize your data. Don't start pushing the communication. So, collect all the data. This will be scattered, and you will be surprised at the end of this exercise in the first 30 days how much data are you able to collect. Then you can remove the duplicates. Maybe there are some people in the WhatsApp and wherever. Now, also correct any wrong information if you have. Sometimes you get junk information in this. And now put it in one place. Go it in a Google Docs or wherever you want to do. Now then divide the guest into groups as per segmentation, as I mentioned. In the next 30 days, start communication with them with useful content, travel ideas, story experience, as I mentioned. The final 30 days, bring relevant offers for each guest segmentation. I already told you how to do that, and use your imagination to do it. Now, as you do this, you need to measure also, but whatever gets measured gets improved. So measure how many replies you are getting, measure how many inquiries you are getting, bookings you are getting, how much revenue did you generate, and identify which message worked the best, identify which group responded the best. So measuring is very important. Now, please understand that the guest database is not just an Excel sheet. It is a group of people who already know the hotel, and the hotel's next bookings may already be inside your old guest database. Do you imagine that? Now, at Alcor Getaways, we help independent hotel businesses build practices of like these in the sales and marketing system, and we do it for them. So, what I would suggest is that if you like this video, you can book a 30-minute hotel growth strategy session with our co-founder, Mr. Munish. He is very good at this. And this session, he will review the current system, identify missing opportunities, and share practical next steps which you need to do.